So, yeah, I got a whole bunch of shit. So, yeah, I'm gonna go through all this stuff. Don't mind sounds of mechanical keyboards in the background. I got a roommate playing Cyberpunk 2077 next to me. At least I think that's what he's playing right now. So, yeah. Alright. I will start off with some kitchen knives. I do like that these guys come with blade guards. That is nice. A little bit of tape over the bolster and whatnot. Or over the whole thing. If anything looks super frosty, it's because, well, it was just out in 18-degree weather. But, yeah, this looks to be a Santoku. This guy's in the lovely 14C28M. It's a little handle heavy overall, but does make it very nimble in the hand because you have that going towards the back here. Let's see. Sure, I got a little bit of a cutting board here. But yeah, nice smoothness going on with the bolster. I'll obviously have to take off some of the tape glue. I have some stuff for that, you know, Goo Gone or whatnot. But yeah, I do like this guy quite a bit. It's got a decent belly on it. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. I picked up a lot of these kitchen knives because I was, for one, curious, and for two, I have a couple of people in mind for Christmas gifts, and they kind of need some knives that you know, don't absolutely suck. So I wanted to try a whole bunch of these and then see which ones I would hand off to them. So let's see, what do we got here? This one's got a full bag plus the tape. Okay. I got a knife. You can tell this guy's kind of longer than the rest because it's got an extra heel protector as well as the standard guy there, which is a little unfortunate, just due to the fact that I don't believe that the people I'm getting these, or that I was shopping for kitchen knives for, have a knife block, so they were probably going to toss them in a drawer, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's a big sucker. Let's go ahead and clean off some of the whatnot. But yeah, this is another one of these guys in 14C28N, which is great. They do have some Damascus models, and I do have some of those coming, but they're mostly in Chinese steels, 5CR15, 12CR18, or there's something strange, but yeah, I do like this guy quite a bit. This guy's a little bit blade heavy instead of handle heavy. I mean, right at the pinch point, you're pretty much golden as far as balance is concerned. So this guy's pretty darn sweet. Feels kind of nice. The heel is actually a little bit further down than I'm used to, which That's fine. This guy is certainly a good contender, but fairly large. I certainly don't have a problem with that, but yeah, other people might. So let's go ahead and slap this dude back in here. Yet another one. This is the same because I got two of these. They kind of ended right around the same time, and yeah, thought that that was probably a good option. So here we are with another different one. Hey, and this one's also 14C28M. So I do have more of them coming, like I said, more of the kitchen knives. But all of those are going to be in Damascus, because they don't really do an enormous amount of these in 14C28M, at least not yet. And none of them in their, you know, crazy stuff like M390, but I could imagine that, I can imagine that trying to make a kitchen knife out of M390 would be quite expensive. Whereas, you know, you can make many others in the folding pocket knife range. Hey, there's my boy Wong. Sweet. This is almost looks like a Bowie knife, or Bowie. I don't like that pronunciation, but hey, a lot of people use it. Kind of a smaller handle, which probably helps out with you know, people who don't have enormous mitts like myself. But yeah, I do like that these are you know, fully forged. It's not just you know, a thin sheet of 14C28N, and then they got, you know, whatever that they decided to put on top there. But yeah, I mean, the fit and finish on all of these guys is pretty darn cool. This guy's interesting. Has a much more trailing point, I suppose. But yeah, I kind of like that. For quite a few of these guys that I'll be keeping, I'll end up doing much better reviews after I've actually had the time to play around with them and actually use them a little bit. Same with the with that orange and black cleaver that I took a look at about a week or so ago. I've used it once to disassemble some chicken and carrots and potatoes because, well, I was making a curry. A Japanese curry, I guess I should kind of specify that. And worked out pretty darn well. But yeah, I got 6 folding knives. The first of which that I'll go through is actually this one, because this one didn't actually come from TwoSun. I got this from LCD for EDC, because he was doing a knife sale, and I was interested in this guy for quite a while, and hey, he had it for about the price that I was looking to let go for it, which was about 60 bucks. This is the TS232. Sweet little titanium with jig bone kind of thing going on. This is the clip point variant. I think they call it pointed, which is strange, but yeah, this guy seems like an awesome candidate for some anno work between, you know, the pocket clip, both of the scales, the backspacer, and then bolster, for lack of a better term there. It's not the smoothest thing right out of the box. Well, I mean, not drop shutty, but you know, bearings and whatnot. So super nice and smooth. Obviously, this guy's in 14C28M, like so many of their knives are that aren't the super high end. So that one's neat. The rest of these will require a little bit more breaching. Well, I guess except for this one. Interesting. All right, 2 bags. Oh yeah. This is a titanium integral. Nice walk and talk on it so far. This is in M390, and this is a rattlesnake design, which yeah, means it's right around in that 200 range, because there was a whole chunk of that kind of going on there. Pretty beefy blade in the back end here, which is interesting. They didn't mill out anything on the inside, not that I particularly understand exactly how that would be easily possible, but super nice that they have a hardened steel insert in there too. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. It's either using phosphor bronze washers in there or brass caged bearings, but I'm not sure. But it's also got this nice pocket clip that goes along with it, which looks like it probably works quite nice. It's got technically a nail nick, but it's much easier for me to just grab it because it has a decent amount of purchase there. Nice clip point blade. Feels super sharp. So yeah, this guy's freaking awesome. This guy is obviously a little bit more expensive than a lot of others that I've purchased, but you know, you're not going to find a titanium integral knife for cheap, basically, no matter what. So yeah, that one's awesome. All right, what else do I got here? I think this one's also not too bad to kind of open up and whatnot. This guy's titanium, not an integral. Oh yeah, this is a dagger looking dude. So this is a Max Chachuk design, which I've liked the few of them that I've had so far. That's pretty awesome. Whole bunch of oil like usual, you know. Sweet. Alright, even more. Looks like I got a bone handle one here. Pull very close to the tip on this guy. This is oh, I always forget this guy's name. Young Don, maybe something like that. But yeah, I like this guy. Like the other two that I've had that have titanium liners on there. I do plan on doing a little bit of anno work on it, just for a little pop of color. I've done blue and purple on a couple of them. I don't know what I'll do on this one yet, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Like his other super little tiny design, which I probably have sitting around here. Yeah, there we go. This is the other one. It also has the blade pull at the end there. But yeah, he is all sorts into super thick blade stock, which is pretty interesting. This one's not quite as thick, and it's longer, so yeah, full flat grind. Well, oh, I guess almost full flat grind. I mean, close enough. Yeah. Super nice edge on that. And hey, I like the bone on there too. It's quite nice. It's fairly smooth. but I do think that it probably needs just a little bit of breaking in. Slip joints generally will do that a little bit more than other knives. Alright, I got even another one. These have been a little bit easier to deal with than they have been in the past. Oh, yeah, this one's pretty sweet. Let's see if I can't... where did I just throw that rag? There it is. Alright, so we got a blade pull here. I do believe this is a night morning design, but I will check here in a second. Yes, it is, and this is an M398. So, nice, new fancy steel. Well, it's not technically new, but new enough that a lot of manufacturers aren't using it. But, hey, it's nice to actually get a new steel in. So, this guy will be fun. Man, there's the lines on this thing are much different than I had originally thought. You know, you got a decent amount of belly, and then like almost a little bit of a recurve going on near the tip. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, this guy's cool. Obviously titanium. It's not an integral like the other one that I've taken a look at. And it's got some dots on the back, which I do like the design quite a bit for that. It actually reminds me a bit of quiet carriers kind of thing, but I think they do just 4 or 5 dots. But yeah, super interesting. You know, obviously you can't really go forward on that. It's not super meant for it, but I don't generally use choils myself. But heck yeah, I do plan on doing a cut test on this just because I'm curious on how this performs next to their M390s. But yeah, the walk-on talk on this is a little softer than some of the others for their Sleepy J's. And there's no pocket clip on this, but that's perfectly fine. I'm used to that on slip joints. So sweet. And this one seems to be a little larger. Alright, this is a Jelly Jerry design, looks like. Hey, yeah, titanium with a little carbon fiber on the front here. Flipper like they usually are. Let's go ahead and clean off some of this mineral oil that they put them in. And this one's got one of those interesting compound grinds going on here. So the tip gets thickest up here and then thins down, so you still have a decent amount of strength on there. But yeah, this guy's pretty cool as well. A lot of yeah, those little tiny milling sort of things going on there. This one's in 14C28N. Nice smooth bearing action on it. Kind of interesting with this little cutout here. It's comfortable to flip. But it's got a little bit of a shelf, so you do have to actually be a little cognizant of that. But that's also where they print the fact that it's 14C28N. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Man, this thing's comfortable too. I haven't really run into a whole lot of designs from Jelly Jerry that I haven't enjoyed personally. That being said, seeing a lot of stuff that he's posted on Instagram lately hasn't exactly caught my interest, but I don't know necessarily if those are just kind of working designs or whatnot. But yeah. Alright, so we got the Jelly Jerry guy, we got the guy in M398, we got that Bone Daddy, I suppose you'd call it. We got the freaking Integral, which is just awesome. We got the little dagger design there from Max Chachik. nice and smooth as well. And then we get the RS-232 pointed, or, you know, clip point. What I do have to say on this guy in particular is I do like him. And like a day or two after I had purchased this guy from OCD for EDC, I won an auction basically for, I don't know, several cents cheaper for the other variant of it. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, got a whole bunch of crap today. And it's technically not everything that I got coming. I still have some more. But we'll see that in another further episode or video, whatever you want to call it. So, all right. Yeah, super excited for all of this. Well, I'll catch y'all later. Hope you have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, yo.